Basu is from the Himalayas of Nepal, and now he's based in Rome. He has co-founded a philanthropic project that's aiding indigenous river communities, and he's also started a communication company. At Tor Vergata University, his transdisciplinary research examines climate change, impacts on heritage, infrastructure, and public health. Please welcome Basu.
Thank you. A couple of years ago, a doctor came in a project site I was working, and he asked me a question, how you arrived out of nowhere. I was shocked. I am working here since 8 years, and you come and tell me, out of nowhere? And then I realized, wow, people can have different perception. When we did the cultural event in that community, they dressed up in their traditional dress, and it was black and white. And it's exactly, we faced a life, not of the colors, black and white. Then we wanted to change some perceptions. We thought, okay, we bring another community who have cultural dress of colors. We did a colorful ceremony, by another community. I was thinking about science of the colors. Before the physicists exactly discovered the diffraction theory, where Vi, Bz, Yor happen to be the 7 basic color, and all other colors can be determined from that. Before that, how we human would perceive the color? We didn't have wavelength to define it. We didn't have the physical science to define it. The only color was in nature, on plants, on trees, on river, on land, on rocks. Well, then I recall, wow, color have an important role. In politics, the red was symbol of a revolution, anger. Somehow people try to use white and blue for the peace and other things. Now, with that evolution, the big companies think not thrice, but thousands of times before deciding the logo and color of them. Even the Facebook had a science behind putting red on your notification so that you go next second by second and engage with them. Oh, wow. The color really have a meaning. And even the sustainable development goals, now I can see people with the colors remark for all goals, right? But still, there are people living with black and white color and life in that. And I was thinking, wow, will the perception about the color change in the future? Because when we make the sports center for younger generation in the same community, the boys and girls choose red to be the color of them. When we make school of social development, the beneficiaries choose blue and white for the color of the building. When we make hospital, the paramedics and medics choose a different color for the hospitals. Does the color really matter? And how painful it is to live in black and white life, because before we intervened there, all the houses had no color, black and white, modern stone, like the dress of those indigenous people, the river, the nature. And now, with the perception of the doctor, how you happen to be out of nowhere, and with the choice of the color for different projects, I still wonder, will the perception about color will change in future? Will red be no more emergency? And will white be no more the sign of peace? How the perception about color change in life and in the world. Thank you.